Right, lads, welcome back. So hang on, Mr. Namores, you asked to be given a character. Mr. Namores. But hang on, that now changes his nickname. What was I using him primarily for? Mr. Namores was a builder and a miner. My cook. Martin, I think you were the cook last time, weren't you? So let's make you a crafter. Duck yours, MAL, you guys let me know. Short clip, if you want to grab a pawn, let me know. I'm so pleased and entertained to see that we have domesticated our female turkeys. Duck yours, you want to be an animal? Okay, you can be Tortoise 1. How do I rename Tortoise 1? Duck yours, you are going to be a not just a tortoise that produces eggs for us, but you're going to be a combat tortoise. I think we have to train you to be a battle tortoise. MAL. Thank goodness we don't have any bloody druggies this time. In the last start, when you started as a druggie, God, that was terrible. MAL is our grower and stone cut. The cyber turtle is not going to be, you know, realistic considering the fact that this is medieval. So the whole cyber element is going to be a challenge. Guess I'm going to hang on a second. Let's actually, I think the easier way to do this is for me to remember who needs to be wearing what. So, Stobbie, we will leave you as a soldier, but just keep the armor forbidden. Because you see, I keep forgetting who actually are the good fighters. That's Marden. Mr. Namores, definitely. And then for worker, have we got all of these? Here we go. Tribal kilt, tribal poncho, tribal wear. Where's that hood? Pelt cloak. Boots, definitely. Headgear, hood. It's a pity that the first rawhide hood that got built was poor, but you know. A ton of insulation, heat, nothing. I'm going to keep an eye on Namores. He's our builder. I am pleased though that we seem to be on top of the food. That's good. Correct, Martin. Did we have any tools scavenged yet? That's a hatchet. So that is not a tool. Military pick, not a tool. Club, not a tool. Meat cleaver, okay, yes. So our cook, Marden, will pick up the meat cleaver. If I'm going to do research pretty quickly, which I might do, the first thing I'm going to research is that tools, because to produce tools is really easy. And it gives big bonuses. It's like 15, 20%, 10%. It's really good. Right, we're going to follow Namores because I need to tell him to mine some coal. Six coal ought to do it. God, this bloomery is taking forever. Hey! So we got 2 tortoises and 3 turkeys. Tortoise, raccoons. The platypus technically produces eggs. Should we tame it? Why not? Right, we've got enough shelves now so that our food doesn't have to sit on the damn floor. Get the turkeys running around. I probably should restrict the grazing area so that they don't eat our crops. Although they're welcome to eat the hay grass. Then again, they have so much other grazing space, there's no need. Cool, fields are tilled. What are you doing? Opportunistically hauling limestone. Tilled soil, digging at coal. Perfect. Considering how surprisingly effective it was to use this spot, should we just get a research spot going? Because, I mean, there is look, a researching spot. The thing is, though, if I were to build a research bench, it needs steel and lumber. Who would do the research, though? Mr. Namores, 9 out of 10. Well, Stobbie, 7 out of 10, but I do have a passion for it, so I could do it. And I suppose once I'm finished handling and training, I'm going to run out of stuff to do pretty quick. Where's tools? Also, the beekeeping could be quite useful as well. Basic tool crafting, there we go. I'm still fishing, I don't need to be fishing. Okay, so Saga has run out of stuff to do. What does Saga do? A hauler, he's a hauler and a refueler. He can't clean. Can he smelt? Because that would be super useful if he can do that. I can smelt weapons down that are lower than a particular quality. That could also be useful. So anything below normal. The lads looking at each other. I like the little faces mod. They look like little scarecrows. You just look at him, he's happy. Stobbie, why aren't you researching? I did give you a research spot. Ah, is Namores doing it? Oh, you shouldn't be. Namores, you need to be mining and building. You, most important miner. Ah, precious steel. How much do we actually get? We get 20, that's awesome from a chunk. So that 20, that's going to pay for the trestle table. Excellent. Man, we ran out of wine really quickly. Some wine, mate. So we have only 4 wines left. Ah, fastest XP for the constructors. I could certainly do that. I think after the log house and the prison are built, we can have him focus on smoothing floors.
My liege,
Jimbo, Ep03 buddy. Okay, Lumpy. What are you? A doctor and a grower. You got no growing to do, so you can smelt. And nothing. Is there nothing to haul? Seriously, there should be loads of stuff to haul. Okay, not really. We've got loads of stones here. Stone cut is also a good option. This pleases me. The only thing that displeases me here is that I want to be able to build a proper kitchen, but I can't until I mine all that iron out of there. Well, I suppose before we know it, we'll have tools built, and then we can build a pickaxe that'll help the mining speed. Should we grow some smoke leaf, get the lads nice and high? Because I'm worried about some of the mood buffs that I'm seeing are not good. Indeed, two of the pawns were husband and wife. Grapes, we might as well. Oh, that's so good to see. Mr. Memores. So, storage, pellet, made out of bone. So we need we got basic wood there, so we need a pellet for green logs and one for refined lumber. Another one for firewood. Firewood. Copy. Paste. Green lumber, I've learned to put it at 375. Because 375 is the most that you can carry on one pallet. But it makes it in multiples of 20 though, so let's go 360. Pause and get down to 60. And then the pawn stands there. Could I have used this space more efficiently? I think I could have. Wood drying racks. How many? Actually, no, that sucks. I don't like the look of that. If the pawn stands there, let's shrink the zone. Well, eventually we won't just chuck the logs on the floor like this. We can put a large pallet down. 2, 3, 4, 5 ought to do it. I'm quite pleased with the little hoods that we've built for everybody. The rawhide. Excellent. We're going to have processed lumber before you know it. This was clear all critical firewood. And this is... what do I say? Green lumber. Clear all critical processed. Nice. Lumber production is off and running. What was next for steel? The stonecutter's table, I think. Well, once we have lumber production, I'm going to use the lumber, I think, primarily for producing these pallets for storage. I think 2 large wooden pallets will do it for our lumber. Yeah, we kind of are Gondor, but this whole mountain is going to get excavated out. Maybe we could make like a... because that'll all go, but we can maybe leave like a little passageway here interesting. Also, can we keep eggs here, I wonder? Because I want to start seeing the eggs getting produced. Animal products. Keep the animal products there. Duck yours, I made sure to not build in a swamp. I could actually do the clothing production right here to begin with. Let's go production, hand tailor bench. Excellent. Pretty soon we're going to need sizable storage for all this plant matter. Smoke leaf, grapes, psychoid. I don't see myself rushing brewing. Maybe we could build a brewery here. And the brewery could be a really good source of income for us. Quest available, the fleeing baroness. This is to start the nobility thing. Do I want to do that yet? Not yet. Well, we accept it. Accept it for Stobbie. And then I can just hold off my yeoman ceremony until I have a throne room. I certainly don't have a throne room yet. Actually, that's not the right place to put the wood. You don't vote for kings. Man-hunting hare. That should be fine because we have a couple of people who are set to react to this type of thing. What's that? Rawhide. Really, lads. Nasty pointy teeth. Yeah, pointy teeth indeed. Right, no more is. The question is when do we start building the longhouse? I think now. Let's take Nemores off of mining. And everyone else can be on a mining for a 4 if they have nothing else to do. Shuttle arrived. Get on there. By the gods! What is this miraculous machine? Let's do some medieval hand waving. So Nemores is idle. And I wanted Nemores to focus on buildings. Let's go structure. Limestone. And we can put doors in. Just the one there for now. Just a roof there. And then I think we do the prison next. I truly want to start turning the raiders into fresh colonists. Platypus, ibex, doe, hare. Handler is actually Stobbie, but I would have stopped handling now, and I would just focus on researching probably. You know what? Let's forget that. I mean, we're gonna have lumber soon, and I can actually build a proper research bench. Fuck it, let's just build a shelf. Storage, a single... Oh, how much is the medicine cabinet? Build a bone medicine cabinet, that'll do. A bookshelf and a filing cabinet. And a nice wooden chair. Look at Namore's go. For someone who only has 5 building, is doing really well. Yeah. Well, I mean, you'll notice the drying actually stops when it's raining. So lumpy. I wonder if lumpy shouldn't rather, instead of constructing, should mine instead. The drying rate, I think so, because yeah, if there's high temperature, it dries out quicker. I've also learned that when I build a roof over here, I take away the roof area above the drying rack. Although technically I could just build the drying racks outside. Maybe I should have. Can they? No, they can be copied, but they can't be, you know, broken down, and that's fine where it is. Although technically I should actually move them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I don't have to break open the room, because in everything else here, when I do build a roof there, it counts as being out in the open, and therefore it degrades. Hey, check the drying rate go up. Non-ideal sunshine, wind. See, the speed goes up. So I think to get to 100% you need strong sunshine and wind, which makes sense. Look at our crops, lads. This is good. Okay, that's the last of the... I'm gonna stop using bone to build things. Anything else that produces eggs? Rat, hare, platypus, raccoon, another tortoise. Can female megasloths be milked? Doesn't look like it, but they give good wool though. Look at Namore's go. The temperature is up to 31. Ooh, animal product. Animal... A duck! Dr. Lumpy. Stabilize the duck. Stabilize the duck. Lol. And rescue the duck. and Tame the duck. Also, should Stobbie actually start training these, here we go, the combat tortoises? Why not? Hostile force spotted, party of Weslenium Empire. They'll be here in 2.5 days. So now my soldier lads should put their armor on in that time. I'm gonna have to tell them to, I think. Modern and Stobbie. Sweet. Rescued animal join. Excellent. Welcome. Duck number 1. Oh, it's a male duck though. I thought it was a female duck. Well, you're getting slaughtered. I mean, the duck one doesn't produce anything. What's up, Senajora? MAL got a bruise due to being clumsy. Idiot. Oh, look at the visitor beating out a fire. That's interesting. Indeed, Sanajori, you've got a couple options actually. You can be our doctor and our plant grower, or our just the basic peasant. His main job is to haul things, refuel torches. Or I can offer you one of our fine domesticated animals. We have tortoises and turkeys available. Let's see, so worthless pawns. Okay, well in that case then, Saga, the hauler and the... What does he do now? He's currently a hauler and a refueler. Bloody peasant! I'm surprised how effective it has been actually using the little stone chipping basic Neolithic spot. I mean, now that I've got this the actual table, it'll be even faster now. And a tool cabinet unfortunately costs how much? A lot. Tool cabinet, it's like 200 steel. No, I can't spend that. Okay, here's the Wade. Wade. A Wade is almost like a raid, it's just with a W. By the way, I think I have lads who aren't actually classified as soldiers who can actually fight. Like everybody, pretty much. We shall meet them in the rice field. Hello, kitty. Hello, Lilu. She walks in here with them. Come, sweetie. Come say that. Okay, no, fine. Run away. Lumpy. And defend the base. What's he doing? Washing. Okay, he's got his steel club. Bam. Well, Sanajora has his bone military pick. Dibs in the top bunk. What? Hard deteriorated, that's fine. I love that the lads can actually use shields, the little one-handed weapons. Isn't that cool? It doesn't show the shield. Oh, there it shows the shield there. Right, you lads, search and destroy. Search and destroy. Get in there, boys. Excellent. This one's carrying a spade, which we're going to use. Was it just the two of them? I think that's it. Finish off Nancy. Oh, that's the third lad running for his life. Never mind, lads. You're fine. But one of our guys is a psycho. Who's the psycho again? Sanajora is the psychopath, so he will enjoy finishing off Nancy. No, you fucking Struth. And there's a spade there. Who's my plant grower? Lumpy. So Lumpy, pick up the wooden shovel. Oh, another person needs finishing off. Sanajora, well, you want to do the... Did that give him a mood boost? Got some lovin', saw a god. No. The hell was that sound? I hope that wasn't my duck getting attacked. Oh, we ordered the duck to be slaughtered. That's probably that. I really wish there was an easier, more reliable way to do that, but... Actually, I probably could and should have been doing it using the zone that I created. We'll do it next time. Well, Martin, I think you're sticking your dick in crazy is the idea. Remind me, who's the doctor? Lumpy. Eventually, once you have a whole bunch of clothing options, I might actually have different roles assigned to different hats, so I can tell who does what just by looking at the pawns up there, which is the easiest. Because I can't remember yet, and having to look here, bit of a pain. Lumber. Do we have processed lumber yet? Let's prioritize the recurve bow, please. Modern. As soon as we have processed wood, we'll use that. God, Namor is not happy. Thank you for reminding me, we don't have any recreation stuff. Bone, horseshoe pin, bone, hoopstone. Training dummies we can go ahead and produce. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have hay coming soon. This is our games room here, I think. Which also reminds me, I should set a party spot and a music spot. There's also a trading spot where we can... all the trading caravans will go to one spot then. Over there. We're not going to build an arena just yet. What else? I think I've set meditation spots, yeah, around the... Whoopsie. Only one trading spot, yep, fine. Did that move the other trading spot now? I think I need to make a storage area for all of my drugs and stuff that's going to be ready soon. So this is raw food, I think. Vegetation, hay. Does this include the psychoid leaves and stuff? Agave. That's what I need. Plant matter. Ice crystal? Yes. We do have ice crystals. Once we get the structure done, we can... Or after this structure, we'll do the prison. And then we can grab the ice crystals just to give it light. Well, the ice crystals we're going to use to keep this place frozen. I'm just pleased that we have this much coal, because once you run out of coal, it gets quite difficult. How's this lumber coming along? She's rubbing against my legs and meowing. I think she wants to be fed. Well, another 8 minutes on this episode, and then I can feed the kitty. Also, actually, I'm glad I've stopped production here of this stuff. The production of wooden beds is a higher priority than that. Oh, we've got some huge crops coming in. Rawhide tribal kilt. Interesting. Can I produce the kilts or these tribal stuff? Can they be produced out of cotton or cloth? Excellent, because we're about to get loads of cloth coming in. It might be nice to have everybody just wear this like tribal stuff, and then later we can upgrade to the more medieval, like, you know, pants and shirts, tabards. I think eventually, once we have leather production up and running, maybe we can have all the archers wear leather armor and a tabard over it. And then the actual hand-to-hand guys, we can maybe do like a light plate eventually. Look at this. Another tortoise. Another female tortoise. Okay, forget the platypus. I want to start seeing eggs getting dropped here. These tortoises produce eggs super slowly. Where is your egg progress? 50%. Progress stopped until fertilized. Okay, so we actually need a male. Okay, so I didn't realize they actually have to be fertilized. Let's cremate corpse forever. All stranger corpses. Awesome. Main building, gonna be done quickly. Mad hair. Whatever shall we do? I don't know why that's so amusing. thing is, we're going to have crops filling up this area soon, so for all we know, I might actually have to, sooner rather than later, get those ice crystals and actually set up production to actually use all that stuff. Hey kitty. 5 minutes, my girl. I'll feed you in 5 minutes. Excellent. Lumber. That means Marden, I need you to focus on building that bow so we can get an actual hunter. Is our doctor again? Lumpy. Excellent. It's only a wee rabbit. Couldn't love that movie. One rabbit stew coming up. Jesus Christ! Ooh, he made an excellent infused light recurve bow. 101 market value, range cooldown, melee cooldown. Yes, buddy. Stobbie the Hunter. Nice work, Modern. Let's go do some hunting. Ibex, I suppose. And there's more clothing getting produced as well. What I think I actually might want to do, though, is just set the rules for crafting so that we don't get anything that's like poor or awful. In fact, let's do that. Let's go rawhide. So it must be make that's make rawhide. Make hood. One for each colonist. That is at least normal. Copy that. We paste the rules for everything else there. And we can't recycle yet. But once we get the hand tailoring bench, we can just recycle all the stuff that is below normal. I suppose we could be Scottish, yeah. Why not? Modern, what is your problem? Oh, geez, I think I forced you to do that. Sorry. He neglected all his other stuff. Lumpy's very happy. Catharsis, night owl at night. Awesome, we're almost done here building the longhouse. And I think I'll do the longhouse and the throne room. Zone, expand the armory. So that's the throne room / armory. I shall begin with a stabbed throne or a half chair throne. Actually, let's go stockpile zone. Clear all. Critical. Heavy. Heavy plate armor. Heavy helmet should only be kept here. We will get a skull throne eventually. We're gonna need 1,000 bone though. Ah, see, I don't want these guys wearing this right now. Maybe if I leave the soldier, leave them soldier, but if we just go, I can just for now forbid them to wear the heavy stuff, and then when it's time for them to, you're allowed to wear all armor except for heavy plate. I want the armor just kept there until they need to actually put it on for a fight. How's the wood reserves looking? 75 wood. Okay, we're getting there. And I've got to remember to look out for a male tortoise and a male turkey. Or we'll just keep these things around until winter where we slaughter them. That's the other option. Excellent. So we'll have a throne room soon. Right. Recycle clothes and apparel. Anything that is... So hang on. So allow all. That is anything that's not clean. Anything that's tainted. Also need another recycle clothes and apparel for the clean stuff. So recycle anything that's not tainted, that is below normal. Below normal, clean. Below normal, clean. Below normal, tainted. Below normal, tainted. What's that? A wooden square chair. Nice. I have my incredibly unimpressive throne room. Right, no Mores and Stobbie, you guys should not be wearing that stuff. Please take the clothing off. I'm sure you'll take it off at some point. I've forbidden it, so... So what are the tortoises doing? Oh, they need to be in the grazing zone. There you go. Gaming room is set up. Nice. Another animal transport pod. What's this? Hilda. A female tapir. Oh. You know, she's getting slaughtered. What's the trainability? Advanced. Advanced doesn't allow them to haul, though. That reminds me, also this crafting spot. We can switch all of this crafting. Copy all of it. And start doing it here now. Never mind, I can't because it's a different. Make a hood. Yeah. Make a tribal kilt. Yeah. Make tribal poncho. Yeah. Make pelt coat. Yeah. Wait. There. So here all we're doing is producing rawhide and firewood. In fact, firewood doesn't need to be done here either. Emil, why did you collapse, dude? Go to bed. Does he not have a bed? He does. Go to sleep, you tit. What's the matter with you? He's just like, I have to craft these blocks. He's just a zombie. He's not sleeping. He's a workaholic. Well, good lad, Emil. Workaholic, nutter. He just collapses from exhaustion. So, what is the status here of this clothing? Hood, we've got 4 out of 6 that are above normal. So once we have 6 out of 6 for all of these, I can then switch it to the corresponding values in the clothing policy. Then they will take off the items of clothing that are shitty. For God's sake, Stobbie, take off that armor. I don't know what it is, but I really wish that these lads would be better at taking off armor when they're not supposed to be wearing it. Yeah, don't say that. I mean, like, if collapsing from exhaustion had a chance of actually injuring the pawn, that would be super annoying. This is steel heavy plate. Senajora, where have you gone? No, don't haul it here, you dumbass. This is important. This is critical. So, okay, so steel heavy and steel plate. Thank you. Good. Thank you for pointing that out. Good lad. Good lad. So, plate, armor. There's 1 heavy plate, and these are all steel heavy plate helmets. Let's see. No more is. Why is recreation so unsatisfied? You should have plenty of recreation. Oh, we're still busy building the games room. Oh god, 52-minute episode, too long. Good episode, friends. Thanks for watching. Time is it? We've accomplished a fair amount, eh? We've got the longhouse done. We've got the bathroom done. Next, we will let our builder complete probably the wooden items, like the chairs and whatnot. Then he can, you know what? Fuck it. When we start the next episode, we will build the jail cell. There's probably no reason to actually stop with that. Let's get the jail cell done. Arguably, even we can do the barn as well, because otherwise, when we get attacked, I have to keep the animals inside the longhouse. But I suppose it doesn't matter. In terms of priority, I think it's jail, freezer, and kitchen. And then we can do the work areas. But mining here is going to take forever. No more is, why are you so upset? You want a greedy bedroom. I mean, I can't just give him some wine. Actually, I can here. But before we know it, we are going to have this crop of... There's cycoid coming. There's smoke leaf coming. There's grapes. But we've got to turn that into wine, which would require a brewery, which requires passive coolers, which is a bit of a hassle. And it's only spring now. We're not going to be able to brew during winter because it'll get too cold. Maybe we'll put a fire in there. We'll see. We'll see. In the next episode, I think, like I said, let's just focus in the next episode on getting the jail cell ready so we can start capturing the people that attack us rather than just executing them. Cool.